Black Clover. Whew.
First of all, before we begin, that cover page. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Tabata.
Everything good, mate?
Holy shit.
The funeral procession, Yami just being in the background there.
Wow. Yeah, Tabata is, first of all, clean color page. But holy shit, bro.
Oh.
That's insane.
Everybody's over here like, is Yami gonna die this chapter?
Like, this is like a whole like fucking like funeral type of shit. Like, they're like,
Yeah.
wow. Woo, shit. Tabata is not playing no games with this shit.
I think it's more that this was the color page he was doing when Miura died, since he was such a big inspiration. But we'll see if there's a deeper meaning in the story moving forward, obviously.
Yeah. Oh my god. So continuing for the chapter. Undine is the real villain of the series.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Undine really needs to get bitch slapped around a bit.
I mean, I get it, right? Not, because I mean, the backstory makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Local Jessica
sure.
couldn't learn any attack spells, so she was just like, hey, you're kind, we don't want you to fight, you're a pacifist, all that shit like that, right? But
Yeah.
I don't know, not telling her that she has an ability to protect the entire kingdom, because like, basically, not telling her Saint Stage, like, I don't know how big of a difference that would have been, honestly,
Right.
but it would have a fighting chance,
It would have given them more of a chance to withstand any attacks, for sure, but in the hands of a pacifist, what good would that really do? But then again, Noelle was really more defensive magic until, 60-some chapters ago?
Yeah. I mean, she didn't like attacking, so they put her in like she didn't actually gain an actual like attack spell to like the Seabed Temple arc. So that's just kind of shows that she had to develop the pacifism out of her, because even then, because she couldn't control her magic, but at the same time it was just like, oh, you also can't control your magic, but the reason why you keep missing is because subconsciously you don't want to hit people.
Right.
So like she had to get out of that, and Tabata, being the god he is, was like, oh, okay, she doesn't really like attack magic, so he gave her some sort of like equip magic, basically.
Right.
So she only has like one like long range spell, but most of her shit is like close combat, like her mom.
Yeah, armor, weaponry, stuff like that.
Yeah. Just call her Urza without bad character writing.
Ooh, that shade. Definitely not feeling the fact that people are commenting on the Black Clover versus Fairytale video again, are you?
Oh yeah, I saw it. It wasn't even a Black Clover versus Fairytale video. It was just like a why are they hated video.
Yeah. And then the comment section turned into children fighting like the playground. But anyway, I'm just like swiping those notifications away because I couldn't give less of a shit to comment on it.
Yeah, I was just like, the only thing I click on is to see like what video of it actually on.
Yeah.
But you like how you saw like someone comment on our Shonen Magazine video.
I'm just like, that's not worth my time. Sorry. That's a 3-year-old video at this point.
Yes. It seems like a bit of a.
But that was But actually,
it's a chore. Anyway, I love it. Also. This is me. Like, do we ever get like any sort of notion that Undine and Noelle didn't like each other? I felt like that just came out of nowhere, honestly.
Yeah, it's just like, I need to write something here, but it works.
Because it's just like, I love how she's just like, I freaking, though I prefer not to be chosen by an ill-mannered, belligerent, nosy girl.
I mean, she's not wrong.
She has her types, bro. We cannot fault her for that. Even a water spirit has her types. It's fine, It'd be like that sometimes.
Man.
I mean, shit. It's just that, Lopcheska is just, best girl, and Noelle is just bottom water, bro.
Oh.
She doesn't compete. You feel me?
Not going to get into that argument.
I'm kidding, by the way. I'm joking.
Yeah, Noelle is honestly, she, she just got character dissected here, and I can't fault Undine for saying what she did because she's 100% right. Like, Noelle is very militant and everything. Like, even going back to the early fucking chapters, her distaste for Asta and just growing into this like almost sort of love. But yeah, it's wild. I, on the other hand, love the fucking backstory we got, and and the feeling of guilt that Undine's starting to feel here. Like, I was wrong in not telling her, not warning her.
Yeah, I mean, like, cause like, yeah, you can blame her for that, I guess. I like it. Here's my thing, right? When it comes to that, like, she wanted to keep her like kind, but then again, like, you could argue like that's sort of like a possessive thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was like
Hardcore.
like a toxic like possessive, like, I wanted you to stay the way you were type of thing. Like, it's a lot of things you can interpretate from that.
Yeah.
But I mean, ultimately, like, her heart was in the right place. But I mean, I'm gonna be real, right?
Yeah.
When you're invaded by devils, right, and you have the ability to not even just beat them, but maybe stop them.
Yeah, fucking do it. Stop them. Do something.
Because it's just like, because here actually said that she was just like, she'd never be able to reach Saint Sage and be able to destroy the devils that way. So like, my headcanon to that is that she just assumed that she wouldn't be able to do it. Like, she didn't even give her a chance to try.
Yeah.
So I just be like, okay, that makes sense, but it's just like, you have to sort of, it's sort of like a balance thing.
Yeah.
If you're being honest, right? Like, oh, I assumed she wasn't gonna be able to do it because she's too kind, but like, because of that, because of my assumption, I want her to stay kind, I want her to stay in the way she is, but she got cursed and bullshit like that. So I mean, it really just depends on how you look at it.
Yeah.
Or how you consider it. But I mean, I don't think she's that shitty for doing it. I get it, but it's just like, you could argue that like it's Undine's like possessiveness that caused it.
And that possessiveness really needs to leave now once they, rescue her, if they rescue her. Because
oh yeah, you already know. Apologizing is gonna come.
Yeah, like there's a whole lot of unpacking that needs to be done once this arc here is over for a bunch of the characters, because now we got new powers, we got secrets hidden, we got a lot of stuff that needs to be wrapped up for characters we might not see for 20, 30, 40 chapters down the road again.
Yeah. Yeah, I love Noelle's definitely like, can we talk about how like fucking Tabata's just been turning Noelle into a leader? Like, because I know a lot of people are saying like, if Lopacheska dies, like, could Noelle be the Heart Kingdom ruler now? And I don't think she can, because I think it's passed down. But definitely, like, I feel like she's, if anything, like, she's been setting up to be like maybe like a captain of a brigade of her own, because she's definitely becoming like more and more leader-esque in the series, and I think Tabata's making that very clear. Like, ever since she sort of like gained like the confidence, I feel like she's becoming more and more like not captain level in terms of power, but in terms of leadership.
Yeah, I mean, there's a big disparity in power between Yami and Noelle, but in terms of leadership skills, you're 100% right. I even think that Noelle tops Yami there. If we're going to go on the headcanon that the Black Clover fandom has right now of Yami maybe dying soon and needing a new captain there. So we have that we could, go for there.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just curious, because like, I don't think that she would become the new head of the Heart Kingdom because of I think, judging from this chapter, you have to be like born into the family to be a Heart Kingdom.
If I'm remembering anything that we've seen there, and correct us if we're wrong there, I believe that is how it goes. Like, the powers pass on inside the kingdom itself.
Yeah, so I don't think like they'll be like, oh look, an outsider, like from another kingdom becoming our leader. Yeah, I don't think they go for that, but I could see, I could definitely see Undine definitely joining Noelle. It's just like who would replace. That's why I don't think she's gonna die because I'd be shocked if she died. Like if she died, kudos to Tabata, but
Right.
I think there's too much. We have to see like maybe Vatos, but Voltos I think that's his name. I don't know. If
Yeah.
not Voltos. Except for the G. I forgot his name. My apologies. I'm pretty sure the comments will fucking roast me for that.
Right.
But he maybe he could be, but I think you have to be a priest. I think you have to be a woman too to do it. I'm not entirely too sure on how that works, but
Yeah.
it'll be very interesting to see because Noelle has been hyped up to be a very great leader, and I don't think she'd be the next captain, but I think that would be reserved for Notched, honestly.
True. If you go down a technical, oh shit, what's the term I'm looking for here? Balance of power would go from the first in command, second in command, and down.
Yeah, so I think Notch would definitely be the next leader, which would be very hilarious, by the way.
Oh God, yes, please. I kind of want Notch to be the captain now because that will be fucking beautiful. Wait, we just fucking met you.
I didn't really feel like he'd be the type to like how like well you don't read My Hero, but I'm trying to think of a captain. Well, you read Bleach, but I don't think he resembles any captain. But like, I feel like he's one of those like captains that's be like, cause you know how Yami's just like everyone can join my shit, everyone can join my brigade, and he not.
The fucking Noct is over there like fucking Mayori.
Not everyone can join this brigade. Now you have to have certain criteria to pass. I think that's really funny.
Let me throw you in this room that countless people have died trying to become, bearers of devil. Just look at my wall of skulls.
He definitely like changed the whole like mindset of like how to become a Black Bull. Let's be honest, right? If Yami does actually die, mm-hmm. right, and Notch does take over, like I could even see some sort of like discourse between the Black Bulls because I'm gonna be real, right? Like Notch is an asshole. Like
yes.
he's gonna keep
I
it real.
love him though.
he's gonna keep it real. So I could see him being like, oh, I even go so far as to feel like he would kick some people out of the brigade if he really wanted to.
Gordon, like, you're useless. Poison magic, bottom tier.
Like on God, bro, I can see it.
Gotch, get fucked. Your syscon is a little too much.
Yo, bro, I swear to God. Like if you don't prove useful, you're gone, 100%. Like it's because, and even then, right? It's just like he's just like okay. If he does take over and he like does like revamp the whole brigade, like mm-hmm. He's gonna have like orientation. Like you want to join my brigade? Fine, let's test you. You have to fight my devils. If you win, you'll join.
Yeah.
Like he's that type.
Hands down.
And it's just really funny. And I hope Yami doesn't die, but it's 295, so
it's time for a major death if we want to go, the darker route. And with Tabata saying he wants to create the Berserk of Shonen, death is always an option for that. I know. 50 people are going to be in the comments like, why does every series you guys read have to have someone die? Not everything is Chainsaw Man. And to that, I say it's a writing tool. It's up to the author's fucking discretion if they want to kill somebody off or not. When it came to, like, Dr. Stone, it was the death flags kept being raised, so we kept bringing that up. With this, the symbolism is there, with Yami turning his back, as if he's passing the torch to the next in line. But, nobody really has to die, we've had kind of deaths, but they were all no-names.
It's a war.
Exactly.
Like the same fairness that I gave like I say in fairness that I gave, like, Dr. Stone my hero, I had to be fair with Black Clover. You know what I'm saying? Like, there has to be there should be like a few deaths.
Few notable characters dying.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna say it will drop in quality for me, but I'll definitely be disappointed.
Yeah, we're fighting up against actual devils here. Come on. I mean, go. Also, like, no Morris's chapter, by the way, so that's unfortunate. We don't get to see any more of the schemery for that fucker.
He loves his Morris, ladies and gentlemen. He loves him.
I love when a character that is just an afterthought for so long becomes important to the story. That's so fucking cool. But anyway, like this obviously was pretty straightforward of a chapter. Not a whole lot to.
Yeah. So this is something I want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
This chapter that I saw on Twitter. So people were upset because apparently her saying Valkyrie armor was too sexual, and I was like, what the fuck? Where? I'm looking at it. There's nothing sexual about this shit.
But booba, Thurman, but booba prominent.
I wouldn't say there was nothing sexual about it, but it's not. It's overly sexual. Like what? She's like, bruh. She has full armor. You see cleavage, and you see her thigh.
I'm going to fight here. I got to fight here. If that's sexualized, give me full male armor like that. Give me where a fucking one of the cast is hanging dong there. I want to see if the same fucking complaint comes up. I want to see if somebody points out that same complaint. Oh my Christ.
It's just odd.
It's no more revealing than a fucking one-piece goddamn bathing suit, my dude.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, what exactly is it sexual? Like, what is so bad about this Valkyrie armor that I'm lost. I'm confused.
We're usually the guys that are perverted, but we're over here like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't even fucking know, honestly.
All I see is a little bit of cleavage there, and her boobs are like pushed up. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. It's fucking armor.
Like, I like the design of the thing too. Like, I think it's a really nice design in my honest opinion.
Exactly.
But come on, guys. Like, it's a little bit ridiculous now. Like, she's not as sexualized as people have been saying she is.
If it was like, we're going around stealing her panties, yeah, that's a bit sexualized. We're going around, break, snatch, this dumb shit like that. Cool. Then call it out for being sexualized. Gotch and his sister obsession, that's a little bit weird. But this...
But like, the design is so cool though. Like, look at the design of it.
Yeah, I'm over here like, this is one of the coolest designs we've seen in Black Clover.
And what I like about it too is that now that all the main trio has a form, Asta has his form, Yuna has his form, she has her form, and now this really.
I mean, technically, Charmy has her form in a way too. Yes,
I'm ready for that Charmy fight, bro. So also, I'm legitimately curious. Before we end it off, because it's a very straightforward chapter, so it's gonna be a very short review. But when
we're hitting 20 minutes, by the way.
I just love the fact that like Veronica and Noelle's like whole like dynamic here. Like, who does she say is all your fault to? Because when she says that, she's saying that, and Lopetechka's crying right here. So is she talking about Lopetechka, or is she talking about Veronica?
I honestly do not know. I'm sorry for yawning. Honestly, like, that's the one thing in this chapter that I was kind of confused on. And normally Black Clover is super straightforward battle shonen. It's not that hard to figure out. But then that was the one thing that actually had me a little bit confused here. So I'm curious what the comments' interpretation of that was. I'm thinking she's more blaming Veronica for Undine having to reveal everything that she had secret there, and then this all being put into play. But who knows?
Also, this fight, by the way, top tier. I love Veronica. We always get to see a Veronica smile. Veronica battle horniness coming out, right?
I love the boob physics in this series.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
will we actually get a Veronica flashback next chapter? You think?
I'm hoping we do. I would love to see flashbacks for all the triads. To be honest.
I mean, we sort of got a flashback for Dante. I think like people say they hate Dante, but honestly, I think as a villain, he's not that bad. Like he's very simple. He reminds me of like the old '90s villain, your Friezas, your Toguro type shit, right?
Yeah.
Like villains in the '90s, very simple, not very complex. They're just villains, just fake villain, and we already made a video about that, how that's not a bad thing. But now I'm just looking at Veronica and Xenon. Like I want to know why she became so battle horny, why she just loves to fight, why she became so sadistic, because all three of them are sadistic in their own ways, but she's just like the most sadistic out of all of them. So I'm just legitimately curious what made her this way. And like she's super obsessed with Noelle because remember, ladies and gentlemen, Veronica has been confirmed. She's the one who killed Noelle's mom. Well, Angelica did, but the thing, but she did fight her. She's one of the main causes of the death.
Yeah.
So, and honestly, that just kind of shows you just how far back she goes. Because if her mom was killed during fighting them, and Veronica was kidnapped, I think because it said Noelle was kidnapped by them. That was like heavily implied that she was kidnapped, and then her mom went to save her, and then that's how she got cursed, and then she died. But that doesn't really make sense though, because it says that her mom got killed when she gave birth. So maybe it wasn't. Noelle that got kidnapped, but one of her other siblings. So that's a mistake on my part there. But we had to get more confirmation of that because when they're in the Heart Kingdom, they was just like, oh, I remember a knight who got really strong when she had to, I think, like, she had her child taken or some shit like that. So it might have been maybe one of her siblings, maybe Silva, maybe.
Could be.
And then she got cursed, and then when she was pregnant with Noelle, just to give birth, she passed that. And childbirth. She died at giving childbirth.
Yeah.
So that makes a lot of sense. So we need more thing on that because let's be honest. If I found out the person who cursed my mom, right? Because I mean, to be fair too, like that would piss off Noelle even more because like Noelle had to go through a lot of shit just because she gave birth and her mom died, right? Because like growing up, if you're getting blamed because oh shit, you killed your mom because you were born, right? Kids are assholes. Family are assholes. That's why we usually don't fuck with them sometimes, right? Growing up, all you heard was, oh shit, you're the reason why our mom was dead. You would be better off if you weren't born, blah, 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 blah. But what if we found out, like, oh shit, no, it's not your fault. It's just that the demon that Veronica had cursed your mom, and that made her give childbirth to you, and that basically made her dead. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like anyone else, I think that's a good motivation for Noelle. And we're going to probably get more backstory on like why they have history and whatnot and why her mom was fighting Veronica and the devil and all that stuff. Because it'd be interesting to see what kid was necessarily like, I wouldn't say taken, but held hostage, maybe. So yeah. It's interesting.
Oh, there's a lot of backstory and a lot of unpacking that needs to be done for this arc. And I as fast paced as everything's going right now, like we're done with the Magna Dante battle, which was GOAT. The chip honestly was one of the Magna's scream was one of the most iconic panels to come out of this arc. Now we have this battle with Noelle and Veronica, and as we wrap up these fights, I'm hoping that all of this gets explained, to some extent. Obviously, Tabata masterfully makes something that was, said 50 chapters ago, important way down the line. So, it's almost to an Oda level. I'm going to get roasted in the comments for saying that, but it's almost to an Oda level of foreshadowing we're getting at now. So, at least a little something to, tease us along as we, get done with the Spade arc. And then, hopefully, whatever comes next will lead to even greater, explanations for everything that's been going on for the entire time. But what I'm hoping that comes out of this, and you brought up one of my favorite points, like the death by childbirth, possibility, leading to a more rage fueled fight here, because there's already the hatred that's boiling inside because Vanica was attached to it. But if that was, the case, like, you kidnap my sibling, cause my mom to get cursed, have all this to do with my family suffering, and it just being revealed, like, all of this was my fault. I've been pulling the strings here for almost an entire generation, because God knows how old Vanica actually is,
Mm-hmm.
That would be possibly the best part to come out of this arc, because nothing fuels a fight better, in my personal opinion, than pure rage. When you have all of that emotion tied into it, it's like your classic, Goku versus Frieza, your fucking Ichigo versus Byakuya, I will protect Rukia and save her life kind of story there. That's something I miss having in, these traditional battle shonen, is like that stake of rage and hatred being in there. So this has the potential to bring that back, which has been. I'm sure there's been plenty of these lately in One Piece, and I'm just a fucking idiot because I'm not caught up on One Piece. But that's something I absolutely adore. So yeah, I'm going to give this chapter a rating 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah,
So,
I'm gonna give it an 8.
the only reason I'm giving it that half a point out of pure 7 is because of the backstory we're starting to see for Undine and all the stuff that's getting revealed. But there's still that little bit missing, and hopefully in 2 weeks when we get the next chapter, we'll get that.
Yeah.
Until next, anything else, Thurman?
Oh no, great chapter. I'm so hyped for the fight. I'm really wanting to see this Undine Noelle combination. I want to see just how well, because I mean, it's only a matter of time. We already knew that Noelle was powerful enough to have a spirit. So now, if she does keep it, I'm very curious to see how he's gonna make it play out. But yeah, man, I can't wait for next chapter, and that's a piece for me.
That's a piece for me.